Let's look at question 30. Substring with the concatenation of all words. This question will give you two input. The first input is a string. The second input is an array of words. You need to scan the whole string and find word, continuous word, both is inside this array of words, and then return the first letter's index. So by this example, so we find the bar, we have bar, we find the food, we have food. Okay, we find one. Then this one is not match anything. When we come here, we find the food. We have food in array of word, and then we find the bar. Okay, we find the second one. So the final output will be the 0, this B's index, and the 9 is this F index. So be careful, the word in the array could repeat. So also this requires you should use all the word. We cannot only have a word, good, best. It's not. You should have use all of these 4 words. Doesn't matter which order you have. Okay, let us analyze this question. So we use this one as an example. So we look here. So first, we find the word. We have word, right? So we get it. And then we find the good. We have the good. We get it. Then we find the good. What happened? It's no good here. So we need from a beginning, continue to find. From where? We should from this second good. The reason is if we find this word, this will failed. So we should from the second good. Then good, good, no, doesn't work, right? So we should find, then we start from here. And good, best, word, then we find we used all these 3 best, but we still have one word here. So in that case, this one will fail. They will return empty of the list, right? So now we get the first situation. If we find some word, but this one is not have in this array, so we should from, if we find the more than one time, but in this array of words they only have one, so we need to start from the second. Also, if we find something, for example, here we have some word the. So this one is not inside this array. So all the befores we can give up, and then we can find the next one to continue do it. Also, from this string, we also can from the ORDG. This is a word, but it's not inside this array, right? So in that case, we need to continue do it. And also, if the words, the length is a 6, so we need to start from either one. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either one can be the first letter. So we need to loop 4 times. So first time we loop from the 0, and the next word should be the 6. So if the word length is 4, we should from the index 0 and from index 1 or from index 2, from index 3. How about 4? No, because the second word is 4. So we already done in the first loop. So we only need loop 4 times. Okay, let us write the code to implement this one. So our policy actually is very go straight. First, we have a for loop from 0 to word length. This is a beginning index. And then the second loop, we will visit each word in this string and to find this one inside this array of word or not. And if we find this one is matched, okay, we continue. If we find that's not matched, we will stop from the next word. If this one they find, but for example, we find too good. So we already have one good, right? So we know we should give up it. So we need from the next good to continue to do it. Okay, let us write the code to implement it. This one, in the beginning, we have to set up a dictionary because we cannot visit each one, visit the array every time, right? So we should set up the map, hash map dictionary is a string and integer. How many this word have? Okay, we have this one. This is a dictionary. String. Then we fill this dictionary by this one. I think it's the put. Okay, so we fill this dictionary and we know each word how many times. Then we will start this loop. So first we should know the word lines. Then we do a loop. Then we need to go through the string s and depend the first index visit each word. So 1 to be the start, and how long. So we need to get the each word, right? So we do not need to visit until the end. So by this one, we get each word. From I1 to I1 plus word I. Okay, so now we get a word, right? So it's very simple. We know. So if we should do this way. Okay, one thing here. We need to know how many words this word repeat in the dictionary, right? We also need every time we already get one. So we should use the array to represent. So by this one, it's not so simple. So will be the dictionary dot get with default word and a new array and 0 and 0. And then first element we will know how many for this word. Okay, so this is the word info. It's a dictionary dot we got from word. Okay, if this one is empty, right? Okay, we need a reset everything from the dictionary because we need from the beginning to do it. So what we need to do is for string k dictionaries k set and I don't think we need this line, right? We need it. And this one, we shouldn't have the get k and v1 reset. This is a reset, right? Then else. What else means? Else means we have this information, right? So if this one 0 and equal to is 1. What means for that one? It means we have for this one, for example, this one, we have a goose. They already happen one time. And when they come, something wrong, right? Because we have the second one. So we should write the implement if it's not equal. So in for 1 is plus plus. So in that way, we know we used 1. If that one is come, is second goose come, good come. So we should from here continue to do it because we know before that word everything is wrong. Okay, how to do that one? So we should keep the track those things. So we should know each location, right? So by this one, we should use other structure we call list. This is we call down list. This one is we can use array list. Okay. So every time when he is down, right, we need to put this one down list. Put this one to add info. Okay. Now, every time we put those information, then if this one is equal, it means they are full. You already have one good, your other good come, so we should remove these two things, right? So we need to remove well down list size is bigger than 1. So we need to do the remove. So remove equal to down list dot remove first one. This one will be removed, right? And if removed object is the same as the object we needed, in that case, we do break, we finish remove. Okay, in the remove, what do we need to do? We need to reduce his count. Right. Okay. Okay. So if when we are done, if down list size is equal to worth line, so we use all of them, we find it. So in the beginning, we need to set up the list of return variable. Here. Okay, put which value? We need in the beginning, we should put f equal to the I1 or start. So we add f. Okay, one thing we need to concern. If W-info is not found, it means that word is not in our dictionary. What is reset the f? So f should be the I1 plus the wide lines, right? The reason is come here. So if the is not here, so we continue from the next word. So we reset the f to this one. And how about for this situation? For that situation, we need to calculate it. So how to do it? We know our cover location is this one, right? So in this one, f will plus word lines. Every time we remove one, they continue to go. For example, if in the beginning f is 0, so we put the word and the good into that list. Then we find the third one. So we have to remove this word and good from the list. So we remove first one, they plus 4. Remove the second one, they plus 4. So finally they point to here. Right? This is for f. Now we have calculate f. Then we find the trick is here. When we find a solution, how we set up the f. So actually, in that case, we will do the similar thing here. The reason is we only need to delete the first one from the list, from the exist down the list. And then, because for example, if we find something here and the next word exactly same as the first word, so we remove this word, we plus this word, this still is a result. So we only let f jump to word lines. Okay, so if we use that way, we find here, right, this one is inefficient. The reason is here we need to clean everything. Actually, we only need to clean the thing inside and down this one. So for that one, we only need to do is for by this one and T1 is equal to 0 and down list to clear. And we also need to do the exactly same thing to this loop. because every time we need to clean this one. Okay, let us use that case to simulation this one. In the beginning, we have word dictionary. That one is full. After run this one, inside the dictionary, one is actually 1 0, and bar is 1 0. Okay, so when they come here, they do initialize, and then from here, string, first string is bar. So when they go visit the dictionary, they get the word info. Word info is not now. Okay, then we check bars. First element and the second word element is same. Okay, not same. So we come here. So we just let the second element plus 1. Right. Oh, I found the bug here. Even we find this one, we need to do the false one because they need edit. Actually, we should move this one to the here. It's more clear, and change this one is bigger than. That is so if it is more than this one, so we need to remove that one. Okay, so when it come here, in the beginning, bar after that one is same. So we come here, we add this bar .info into the down list, and the down list right now is 1, the word list is 2. So now come here, we visit the second word. Okay, here is bug. Should be the word lines. So go to the next word. Is full. Okay, word is full. Come here, and then they come here. Right? It's not come here, it's come here. Then it's same. So we add the f right now is 0, so we add 0. After that add 0, we point to the let f point to the full. Then we remove the bars, this one. When we come here, second visit, we get the word there. There is not inside the dictionary, so we come here. By this one, we need to clean the down list, and everything in the down list, we reset his counter to 0, and clean the down, and F will become the next one. So then we visit the full. Right now, the full is point to the 9, right? 0, 3, 6, 9. Okay, 9 it come again. Okay, and the exactly same thing, and until down. So we run it. So which line is 0? New int 2. New int this one, what's wrong for that one? I think this is the correct one. Okay, let me to write a simple way. Okay, if array is now, we should do array is new enter 2 0 and 0 and dictionary put this one. Okay, let's just say this one. Should we remove this one? Okay. It's different. Uh-oh, T is used. Sorry about T1. I think we should return the... Okay, we're done. Let's submit it. Okay, something wrong here. Let us debug. This is my favorite pass. I return 0 and 4. Expect 0. So what happened is we first find the wood, second find the good, and then they come good. In that case, the good will get come here. Okay, something wrong here. Should be the 1 more than 0. Okay. Yeah. Code is correct and the performance is not bad. How about the time complexity? So this one is a continual visit each letter or each word in the input string. And so the time complexity is big O of n. How about a space? This one we do not need extra space. We have the dictionary, so dictionary depend on the word size. So this one space complexity is a big O of m. M is the word's length. Yeah, we are done for this question. Thank you for watching the video. Bye bye.